This is Pat Walker, Mission Winners, making a training coaching video. Every night, I make a key list. We go through the charts, in-depth analysis, fundamentally and technically, what are we looking for? Fundamentally, great numbers, great earnings, and or great sales in leading groups. Technically, clean and simple chart patterns. And I'm going to give you a couple of examples. Amazon, right here. Do you see Amazon, that chart? Our first buy was down here. Amazon is a maxlist stock. All right? Maxlist stocks are anointed. They're golden. Entries here and here. Entry down here under 3,300. 3,300 over 3,700. Do the math. Have locked in some profits in great shape. By the way, Amazon's earnings, when we bought this, Amazon's earnings, are you ready for this? Were up at that time 215% and sales were up 44%. But most importantly, it's a maxlist stock. That's the first stock on the list. The next one on the list, Microsoft, right here. Clean and simple flat base. What were the numbers? When we bought this stock had earnings up 39% and sales up 19%. But most importantly, it could be considered a maxlist stock. It made the cut right here. See that clean and simple tops? I just drew the line right there. And it's working. We make the videos at night. We explain why we're looking at this stock fundamentally and technically. And we give the buy price to the penny. And then every day, if we buy it, we call it out and say, we tell the team members, buying Microsoft. And I'll put the order in, and then I post what price we got filled at. That's it. Next stock on the list, NVIDIA, right here. On the key list the night before, entry right there. You see that clean and simple base? Love it. Max list stock. All right. Earnings up, and you'll really like this. By the way, this stock had a 4-for-1 split on this in this run here. This worked out really, really well. Great earnings. All right. Earnings up 104% when we bought it. Right here. Folks, that's good money. That's real good money. We let it work. Just let it work for as long as possible. Where's it going to stop? I don't know. But trends pay, so we just let it work. Advanced micro devices. You'll love this. Group ranks B-. Accumulation distributions B. Composite ratings 99. It's in a leading group overall. Relative strength was near highs when it went off. And you can say, well, what's going on with it? You see that lift right there? That's pretty nice, isn't it? Earnings up 250%. Sales up 99%. The quarter before, earnings up 189. Sales up 93%. Entry right there. Entry right there. People talk with their mouths and vote with their pocketbooks. Folks, they voted. And again, it was on the key list the night before it broke out. With the chart, with the buy price to the penny. AutoNation. Look at that cup and handle there, folks. See this break right through here? Look at the volume. It's huge. You can say, well, what were the numbers? Oh, let me think here. Oh, earnings were up 243% and sales were up 54%. The quarter before, earnings up 207%, sales up 27%. Composite rating 99 when we bought it. And that's a good move. That's a good start. That's what we're looking for over and over. And again, the VIPs, the members knew about it the night before. This stuff doesn't come out in the morning where it's like, oh gosh, the market's open in 20 minutes. I got to be frantic and look. No, I want people to be 100% prepared. Cleveland Cliffs right here. Is that nice? Was on the key list the night before. Buys here. Running up. Great move. You can say, what were the numbers? A+ rated group. Earnings up 571%. Sales up 362%. There you go. It works. Kutera. This is very nice. Kutera was on the key list. Back here, you say, I don't really see anything there. Let's go back in time. How about that? How about that base, folks? Look at that. Look at the volume surge when it lifted off. That's huge when it pushed through the pivot price. You can say, well, what were the numbers? Oh, earnings were up 125% and sales were up 54%. Composite ratings 96. Relative strength was strong when we bought it. People talk with their mouths and vote with their pocketbooks. They voted right there. It was on the list the night before. Endava. Check this out. Entry, short shelf right here. You can say, well, Pat, What were the numbers when it broke out? Earnings were up 62%. We like stocks with earnings up 40% or higher, or average sales up 40% or higher in leading groups. Stock had a composite rating of 99 when we bought it. Look at the volume pickup on that bar, folks. That's huge. And that's good money, just trending nicely. And again, I stress, the VIPs knew about it the night before with the video and the prices. DocuSign, just a few examples. Entries here and here. Look at that. Boom through here, that lower level. Then boom through the upper level. That's beautiful. And you can say, well, golly, I wonder what the numbers were. Oh, let me see here. Earnings per share rating 99, composite rating 99, timeliness A. And before we bought it, earnings were up 267%. It was on the key list the night before with the chart analysis explaining why, if it triggers, we'll buy it. And it worked. Google. Here we go. Looking at Google. What are we looking at here? It's a maxlist stock. Clean and simple entry here, clean and simple entry there, and it's working like a champ. Everything is great. Just letting it work. It's trending. It's just trending. Have locked in profits. Everything's fine. We'll have to watch and see what happens. Star. Entry right there. That's a good lift, folks. That's a good start. Star, you could say, Patrick, what are the numbers before we bought it? Earnings up 114%. Composite ratings 87. Relative strength was leading the stock in the new high ground when we bought it. Step. Entry right there. Look at that. Look at that long base. I'll do this for you. Keyless stock the night before. Pushing through here. Buys here, buys there. What were the numbers? Earnings up 178%. Sales up 149%. That's what we look for.
Thank you for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit like. Maybe hit that subscribe button. We come up with new content nearly every day. Also, check out the videos on the right. YouTube recommends the one on the top, and the bottom one is something we thought you might enjoy. See you next time.